Hey everybody, this is Molly. How are y'all doing? Well, I have been in a calendar making mood lately, and I want to share with you a little pattern I've engineered out of after following a bunch of wonderful YouTubes from Catherine Krieger and a bunch of different people that have done folio type things. So I came up with a little purse-sized calendar, and this was the first mock-up that I did. And what I did before I even got started is I went on Pinterest and the internet, and I started finding all kind of just darling little calendars that you could download. Now here's some of the simplest ones. If you just type in 2015 calendar, they'll come up under, Google search or something. Here's a circular one. And then under Pinterest I found these different styles. Aren't these cute with the doilies? This is from Scrappy Sticky Inky Mess at WordPress.com. Precious. You can download those. Here's a darling little motivational calendar, and it's from Enchanted Prints by Michelle Hickey Designs. Isn't that darling? It's every page has got these cute little tops to them. A little bit bigger maybe than a 4x6, about that size or so. Not quite what I was looking for. I'll use them for something, but not that. These right here are darling little doodly, like just little doodle art that was done by on a fabulous blog that I found on Pinterest. It was clean and sensible, as as in it smells good. Sensibles. She did these two to the page. I've resized them in my Adobe Photoshop Elements to use what I want. Here's another darling little calendar. This one was from CreativeMama.com. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, I think y'all are going to love this one if y'all have not already seen it. This one is from a website. It's Me in Lyle Park. I think it's MEINLIALPARK blogspot. And then I'll have links to all these on my blog, and so I'll have a link to that below that will lead you to the Pinterest page. All you'd have to do is click on the picture and it'll take you to these calendars. These are all downloadable. I will tell you, this one I did alter just a bit. When it was downloaded from the internet, there was some little blocks of color behind here, and then a little faint 2015 off here to the side. I recolored them in Adobe Photoshop Elements so to get rid of that there. But they're very, very pretty vintage colors. And then the one that I fell in love with to make my first mock-up, this one is from a place called Today's Creative Blog. And you can see she did them two up to the sheet, kind of shopping list size. Sorry, I'm so close here, having trouble seeing. And what I did was I resized them under again with my Photoshop thing. You can resize them just under your print program probably. So this is the little folio I came up with. It's K & Company papers. I've used magnets by Basic Gray that I got at Joann's. Just a nice little button. And then this was a piece of artwork that again I found on Pinterest from a free downloadable calendar from a different blog site. So there's the front and the back. Now how it works is the magnet comes undone, the two straps are attached to the back, and then you start opening it. And it's kind of an accordion fold thing. Here's January. There's February. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. There's March, April, May, August, and then when you flick it around to the back, you've got September, October, November, and December. So this was the first one I did, just as simple as it could be. And the sweet lady that did these, or people that did this calendar, they have just enough room here for notes or birthdays, things like that. So just a real sweet little size to put in your purse. You can stick a pin in this side of it, and it's a nice sturdy little thing, chipboard cover. Okay, that wasn't exactly what I wanted, so let's see what else I came up with. Okay, the next one I did was using Tim Holtz papers, an 8x8, some 8x8 papers. They're Tim Holtz 8x8 collage papers, kind of an older stack, but still just, great to have around. Now, I designed this one differently, and it got a little crazier with the flipping and the folding and all, but I love it. A little bit thicker, but the same general size, just, the size of a wallet. Again, it opens like this. Look at that cute little, what do you call that? A charm, excuse me. Now, these clocks and this typeface I did on Photoshop Elements, and I do have them on my blog. If you would like to print these in the calendars that you see inside, they're on my blog. You can download them and feel free to use them for free. If you do upload a video or some pictures, I wouldn't mind you linking them back to my blog, but feel free to use them. Okay, so these were done there, and then it was Tim Holtz paper. Again, just the little strap. Now this one got a little more complicated because I wanted to add some note pages. So there's January, and if you open it here, there's February, March, and the note page. And you'll see where I downloaded the calendars from Pinterest and Vintage Images, which is a site that you can get vintage images or Graphic Fairy, different places like that. And I put them on a page with a calendar, and I put them on top of some vintage lined paper art that I had. So it made a nice page there. It flips here, and you've got April, May, and June. There's your note page. Then it flips here, and you've got July, August, and September. And see how they have all the different clocks on them? And they're all on that same vintage paper. Okay, and then a note page. Again, you can just turn your little book around. And then, because the year gets busier in the latter part of the year, that's where I wanted to add more note pages. There's October, November, and 2 pages of notes. There's December, a note page that opens up. It both opens this way to double notes, and it opens this way to notes. So you've got double notes there. Okay, hold on. And then this back page opened up to the good old-fashioned, just what you might want to have on you. Some places to write names and contact information, and just a little emergency, in case of emergency. Who do they call first, and what are you allergic to? So in case anybody looks through your purse for stuff, it'd be easy for them to find it. So that's the little calendar. So we're going to do a tutorial. I say we. I'm going to do a tutorial on it and show you how to make it. It's just as easy as it can be. And it'll be on a different video, but what I want to show you to get started with it is I'm going to use bright papers on this one. Now these papers are from a tablet that I got from Walmart a while back, and it was just bright summery colors, double-sided paper. So it'll be easier if you can use double-sided papers. You'll get a flatter version like this one. This is with double-sided papers. If you'd like to, you can certainly use same kind of formula. You just have to cut it, put it together, and then cover your pages with the paper. This is the Tim Holtz, and what I did here was I used black cardstock from Michaels, and then cut the Tim Holtz paper and put it out on top. Makes it a little thicker, a little weightier, but a good feel to it and all. I'm going to use the double-sided paper here for the one we do on the tutorial. So I just wanted to introduce you to these things. Hope to have the tutorial up, and I'm going to be using the calendars on that. Let me see if I can reach across here and find them again. Oh, goodness gracious, what a mess. Hold on. Let's see. It'll take me just a second. The little one that I said was the cute little doodly one. I love it. So this one, this calendar right here, is what we're going to be using, on these pages. I just think it's sweet and sunshiny and precious. So that'll be the tutorial. Hope you enjoy it. Today is January 2nd. I should have the tutorial up by January 5th. So if you will, watch this video. By January 5th, I'll hope to have a link on the video below. But between now and then, what I'm going to have is a link below that takes you to my blog site where you can get the links to all these calendars so you can start shopping for the one you'd want to use. Okay, hope you come back for the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching this one. And so far, so good. I got to make me some pins to match, huh? Okay, y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.